Okay, this is the water meter going into the house. The water meter is in the parkway between the front street curb, it's kind of beat up right here, and the parkway sidewalk, where it should be. Now, I cannot find a main water shutoff valve to the house. If I can find one, it'll be in the report. But until I find one, we're left with this valve right here, which does not belong to you. This does not belong to you. You own everything behind this. It's kind of an interesting configuration. It looks like there's some kind of a bypass or something. I'm just really not familiar with this plumbing layout. There it is. It goes down, around, around. Those are empty. I get it. It goes through, goes back down, goes into the house. So any one of these valves, parallel is on, perpendicular is off. So if you got a water problem, just turn this valve so that these little holes line up. You put a padlock in there and you can turn the water off in an emergency. That's not how you should do it. This doesn't belong to you. That's not your equipment. You should have a main disconnect at the house, and if I can't find one, then that's an issue. This is the lawn sprinkler main water, the lawn sprinkler check valve, backflow prevention device. And we can see that it's been buried. It's not supposed to be buried. I don't even know if there's a valve in there. I don't know if there's just top of a valve in there and the valve's been bypassed. I don't know if the handles, the valve handles are present. I don't know if the valve handles, what condition they're in, or the valve handle's rusty. I don't know. Is there a main water shutoff valve to the check valve? I don't know that either. I don't know anything. I just know that that's needs to be serviced and probably needs to be replaced. But I can't say that it needs to be replaced. I can say that it needs to be serviced. So we're coming down towards the house. Which, by the way, down towards the house, we've got negative drainage over here. There's a drain right there. It's kind of blocked up. Got bushes growing on the house. This is plumbing. Okay, there's the key to this gas light. We've got a little copper feeder there. It should be an aluminum feeder instead of copper. And where the piping goes into the wall, that should have been painted. This is GFCI protected. And this is the closest bib faucet. This is the closest bib faucet to the house. We're looking for no more than 80 PSI. I'm looking over here and we got about 55 PSI. That's a good thing. I'm going to leave that there and come back and get a still image of that. That leaving you all here is a kind of a visual reminder that we're still talking about some plumbing here. There is the sprinkler control over there in the corner. Moving on along. Trees shouldn't be closer than 25 feet. These windows are not articulate in this room above the garage. That's not a bedroom. More drainage. This is where the gas comes in to the house. This is the gas meter. We're over here on the east side of the garage. We got a little bit of tape right there, but it needs to be taped better. It needs to, save it from the rust. In fact, all your piping needs to be taped. Moving on along. Self-closing spring doesn't work. This is the gas pipe going into the laundry. This is the gas pipe going into the kitchen. These gas pipes should be painted where they go in to keep them from corroding like they are. Gas pipe should be corroded. I mean, it should be painted, keep it from corroding like it is. And then over here, this is the lawn sprinkler weather sensor.